Hi there, today we're going to learn about how to change the site colors and the font colors in our Wix website. So here I am in my Wix website. So what we're going to do is we'll click on site design and we will click on the site theme and we will change the theme. And then from here, we can choose different themes right here. And as we can see, we have automatically changed the color of our website just by clicking the themes right here. And then I will just go back to the default theme. Then from here, if you want to change the theme like manually, you can just go to color theme and then you can change the colors right here. So for example, I want the base color to be blue, like bright blue right here. So we can see that it already reflected in our website. But I will just cancel this. And then if you want to change this deep blue color right here, maybe change it into red, and then we can see that it already automatically updated in the website. And then if you want to apply it, just click on apply, and then you can also do this to the other colors as well. But there is kind of like a problem. There isn't enough contrast between the text and the background. This makes the contents harder to read. So what we can do is we can just again change our default color again to this blue one right here. And then for this advanced settings, for the button text, and then it just loaded right now. That's why it's not present anymore. So this is just a warning, so it will be up to you if you want to change this or not. So again, maybe we can change it into a different color. Maybe I'll just choose this one, and then we can see that it is not shown here anymore. And then what we can do is now we can change the colors of our fonts as well. So a common method that is easy to use is, for example, I will click on this text and then I will click on edit text, and then you can change the color right here. For example, I'll change it into like this gray color right here, and then just close this and you can see that it already changed its font color. But there is another easier way to do this. For example, we'll go back to site design and we will go to text theme, and then we will open customize heading styles and customize paragraph styles. So changing the color in this way will change all of the text that you added into your website and change all of the colors at once, instead of doing the earlier method where we need to manually change the color one by one. So for example, I have this heading 1 right here, and if I change this color into like blue and then click on apply, and then we can see that the color already reflected to both of our text that has the heading 1 style. And for the heading 2 style, we can do that as well. For example, I want red, then click on apply, and then we can see that the heading 2 text style changed its colors. And then for the paragraph, we can do that as well. For the paragraph 1, we can change some different options as well beside the font color. For example, I just changed the color to this one, and then if you want to change the font size, you can do so as well. If you want to make it bold or italic or change the font style entirely, you can do it as well. So when we're done, click on apply, then we can see the change reflected into the website. And then for the paragraph 2, we can do that as well. For example, like that, and then change the color into this bright green right here, and then click on apply, and then we can see that the heading 2 style changed its color. But for this one is in paragraph 2 as well, but it didn't change its color. I'm sorry, I said heading earlier, I meant paragraph 2. So this one is a paragraph 2 and this one is also a paragraph 2, but there is a problem with this since we changed it manually earlier. So what we're going to do, I'm going to edit this text, and If you want this to be the new font color, you can just save this to the theme so that it will change all of it at once. So once we save this to the theme, we can also, this one that is in paragraph 2 style, also change its color. And then when we go back to site design and then change our paragraph theme, change its font size and then its font color, and then click on apply. And then we can see that they have now both been reflected respectively. And that is it for this video. I hope you learned how to change the site and text font colors in your website, and thank you for watching.